YouTube friends, here at the Pershing in Austin, Texas, they give you the tools for an evening of sweet music. I'm here with Toby Lee Marshall.
Hi.
We're trying to figure out what to do for Din Din. We've got a sweet buyout. That means there's ones of dollars burning a hole right in my trowel right now, just begging to be unleashed on a savory repast somewhere in the direct vicinity. That's what that smell is. This is the mighty Neil Spake. Neil is our partner in crime down here in Austin, Texas. We stay at his lair. We party all the time.
Absolutely.
His two dogs, they get involved. It's crazy.
Just me.
And he's helping with the merch. I just saw a gentleman in the parking lot who said, "Did you bring pedals?" And I said, "Well, I'm all out of Little Heats, and I'm all out of Gristle Kings." I go, "But I do have Koch Monster." He said, "Put one aside for me."
All right.
Sorry, I always forget where to look on these damn
We can
things.
do
So the
that.
camera's over here, I think.
We can do that.
We're gonna set you up. There it is.
Absolutely.
The monster. And we also have, look at it. It is a savory Reverend Gristle ST. And we have Terry Sapp over here, ladies and gentlemen. He is a savage beast, a merchman extraordinaire. He's not afraid to get down in dirts. And let's see what we got over here on stage. It's kind of a cozy situation tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Never played at the Pershing here in Austin. I used to play at the Saxon Pub, but wait a minute, a little superstition. I got myself over there. We're using one drum kit tonight. We're using one bass rig. There's Paul's pedalboard of doom. I, of course, have my Koch Monster Supreme. And I'm using the Gristle Master tonight as the main guitar. And we are gonna rock like bold warriors. This is the second last gig, ladies and gentlemen. Good thing too, because I'm running on about one brain cell. And let me tell you, that makes for some interesting content. Can you dig it? All right, I'm gonna go out here and see what we got going on. Here's the remaining t-shirts. T-shirts have been flying out the damn door. All my beanies are gone. People are like, "Hey, where's my beanie?" I'm like, your beanies are gone, dude. I only have so many. There's only so many that could be at hand. This is a unique establishment. Many nooks and crannies. This is the Paul bus right here. On the Prevost, they give you the tools for evening's restful slumber. Let's go to the weird dressing room. They've got some hookahs actually over here. It's hookah time in the city. Light it up. Take a smoke. This is band entrance only. But you know what? You're with me, so you're good. Come on in. Secret stairway. Oh, look at this. A strange tree. Oh, look at this. Half skeleton, half woman. Oh, let's bust a groove. Look at this. What are we doing? Where is this? What are we doing? Who are those people? There's Dylan. Woo! I'm talking to YouTube people.
What's going on,
YouTube people coming on strong, they're laughing, joking, and singing a song. We've got towels. We've got YouTube shorts. Speaking of shorts, I wish I was wearing some right now because it is hot. Dylan, we're going to figure out some food here in a minute.
I reckon we should.
We are. It's 6:33. I think doors at 7.
I believe so.
Oh, good Lord. It's just one damn thing after another. We had a tasty lunch today with my buddy Roscoe Beck. Roscoe Beck, bass player extraordinaire, historical figure in the field of rock. We ate at a place called the El Dorado, which was by Roscoe's house. Had some chicken mole, and that was out of control. Okay, it was damn delicious. Second last gig tonight. Tomorrow we're going to drive up. We're going to have a little brekkie with David Grissom, and we're going to feast. And then we are going to head out to Dallas, Texas, where we are playing at the Granada Theater. One last gig. with the mighty Paul Gilbert and company. And then we're going to start the 15-hour drive home the next day to beautiful Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Toby is leaving. He's flying home from Dallas. His son won a drum competition, and there's a ceremony, so he wants to get back for it. So he's flying back. Dylan and I are going to pilot that missile all the way back from Dallas, Texas, because that's what we do. That's what we do. And we're looking forward to it. We played in Houston last night. We had a good old time in Houston, Texas, a place called the... what was that place called? I can't even remember it. Workplay was the place in Alabama, but last night we played at a place called the... Dylan, what the fuck's the name of that place?
Where?
Last night.
That was the goddamn Houston house.
Yeah, he can't remember either. It was called... Come on, brain. This is the power of extemporaneous content. You get to experience live brain farts. What was the name of that joint?
Warehouse.
The Warehouse Live Midtown. And we had a good time. There were some good folks that came out to experience the rock music. And it was good. And then we drove from Houston to Austin in the night to stay at my buddy Neil's. We did stop at a Buc-ee's. And my usual situation at Buc-ee's is I get a sliced turkey sandwich, which is a barbecue delight. But last night I went for the Carolina pulled pork. Friends, that kicked ass. It slapped cheek and left a mark. I also got a little bit, I'm a sucker for that banana pudding. I get a little half serving of that. I can't see anybody eating that full serving of banana pudding. But they do. People grab that thing and they devour it, and I say to myself, is the self-hate that strong? I guess it is. Self-hate. I get a little half order of that sweet treat known as the banana pudding. And then sometimes I get those beaver bites. There are people that aren't from there. Some people get very uptight about, Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's to me is everything that's right and wrong about America in one fell swoop. Anyway, so we went there, and then we drove the rest of the way home. Toby Lee Marshall was at the helm because I was a little tired last night once again. And we listened to some powerful jams. We listened to Maceo Parker live. Shake everything you got. What? Shake everything you got. And then we listened to a little Scary Goldings. If you're not familiar with Larry Golding's band called Scary Goldings, you should check it out. Has many different guest artists on it, like, your Robin Ford, your John Schofield. I think Josh Smith is on a tune or two. But it's just some funky activity featuring the mighty B3 Leviathan known as Larry Goldings. Hence the name of the ensemble, Scary Goldings. But, when it's late at night, you got to keep up. You don't want to be falling asleep and going into the ditch. There's nothing like a little bit of that syncopated funkiness to keep the fury flowing. Dylan, am I right or am I right?
Yeah.
He's on his phone like he's never seen one before. You should look. He's looking at it so intently, like, oh my God, look at this oracle.
I'm feasting.
He's feasting on the information. Here comes Toby Lee Marshall. Toby Lee's coming into the situation.
We're so tired, it's physically painful, y'all.
Yeah. I'd like to remind Dylan that he's only 31.
31!
And I'm going to be 60 years old. 60 years old as the scrolls foretold. 60 years old. You know what? It beats the alternative. What do you want to do?
You've reached wizard status.
I'm a wizard right now because I'm an old son of a bitch.
Greg promoted me to wizard on the last tour.
I did. I gave Toby wizard status, and
Appreciate it.
yeah, you're welcome.
I'm a simple mage.
He's a mage. Dylan's a mage. Nothing like it. So we're having a good time on this tour. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of work for three fellas, and but I would say it went about as well as it could possibly go. I think.
I don't want it to be over.
Toby doesn't want to. He wants to keep on rolling. He wants to take heed of what REO Speedwagon told us so many years ago. Two things: keep pushing on, or got to keep on rolling, got to keep our way on. There's a mighty organ solo on that song. The REO Speedwagon there for the kids.
The wagon.
Well, you know what? The wagon was mighty in the Midwest. If you grew up as a person of my age, The wagon was cool up until they put out that record with "Got It From a Friend Who Gave It to a Friend Who Gave It to Another," and they call it the clap.
Oh, it is.
Oh, oh, oh. You got a ticket. It starts to run, baby. That's inappropriate. It's inappropriate talk. Anyway.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe this channel for extemporaneous content about STDs.
Yes.
We're now going to figure out what the heck we're going to eat. And, Terry gave us those extra containers, those merch containers.
Terry.
He's like, I'm just going to give them away. I'm like, shit, I'll take them. So I don't know, we're going to put them in the missile, but we're going to find a place because, there's always... Yeah, yes.
Tear Bear.
Tear Bear is the man. Tear Bear is the man. He also, that son of a bitch, he's coming back after we get done with this tour, and he's going right to work with the band. He is the merch guy and stagehand or tech for an 80s cover band in the Baltimore area called the Bush Years? No, the Reagan Years. I suggested another kind of ensemble, which we won't get into, but let's just say, like I said, I call it the Bush administration. We won't get into what that was all about. But what? You wouldn't be prudent. Anywho, he's going right back to work, and our buddy Jeff Mallard, the tour manager, is going right on the road with Tracy Guns and the gang when he gets back.
Woo!
That's insane in the membrane because this tour has been a beatdown because just a lot of activity. But now, we're going to drive back. I'm going to pass out for a couple of days, I reckon. Well, usually the first day back, I get back off tour, and I'm like, oh, I'm so tired. But I wake up bright and early the next day, then I get all the shit done that I've been waiting to do. So I'll figure out all the finances. I'll figure out all the merch, figure out all the money, and then I'll say to the boys, hey, incoming. And then they'll get the money, just be partying for like 3 weeks. Non-stop. Slim Jims, Ruffles, Diet Coke. They're gonna be out there just Lucky Charms. They grind that shit up and they snort it. And
take off my pants and pay bills.
Yeah.
I take off my pants and pay bills. That's hard to say. It is so hard to say. But then usually like the day after you get back, you just hit a wall.
Oh, yeah.
And your loved ones are like, after that first day back, they're like, oh, you're fine. You've come back, and you're like, and all of a sudden, like 2 or 3 days later, you're at, what's wrong with you? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I've physically and mentally ground myself into a nub.
How dare I be tired after my vacation?
Yeah, but
Vacation.
a funny thing, I remember years ago when I'd go off on my wife wasn't working outside the home. She was staying home with the kids. And I would go, I was doing a ton of Fender stuff. I was flying all over the damn place because I had to in order to make that sweet cash. And I'd be gone. And of course, the people they're like, oh, you're a guitar player? They didn't know what I was doing. They probably thought I was out, doing bongs, raising hell, all that kind of shit, which was not happening. And I remember I was on the playground picking up the kids one day after I'd returned from a trip where it was a couple weeks. And this gal, oh, I see you're back from your trip. I'm like, yep. She's like, after my husband's gone for a 2-week fishing trip, I just hand him the kids and just leave. I go, really? Does he catch 10 grand while he's gone?
Oh my God.
Take that,
Karen.
Take that, Karen. But you'd get that stuff all the time. I remember when I was, I'd go to basketball games. My daughter played basketball, and I'd be sitting around, and they were all kind of. This is for a Catholic school, and all the parents are kind of well-to-do and didn't understand the way of music. They had no idea what I did. They knew it was something musical. They had no idea. And I remember this, but they knew I traveled, so they were always fascinated by the traveling. They would be like, where have you been? What adventures have you been on? And so I was sitting there one day, and this one gal was, a nice gal, but a little wound a little tight. And she says to me, well, where have your travels taken to lately? I said, well, I just got back from Colorado. Really? What do you do out in Colorado? I said, there's this high-end guitar store out there, and they do these videos for these guitars that they buy in quantity, And they hire me to come out and play the guitar so that people can watch the video and say, oh, I like the way that one sounds. I think I'll buy it. She's like, she looks at me and goes, well, why wouldn't they just hire somebody out there to do it? And I said, well, I suppose they could. But instead, they bring me out. So there's that. And then her husband, like a week later, literally her husband, a week later, basketball once again. He's like, my friend Frank at the office plays bass in a band. He's never heard of you.
Yeah.
And I just responded without even thinking. I go, well, what kind of fucking rock has he been hiding under? I just had it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, man, wow, really? I mean, not that you have to stroke my doggone pouch, but how about having a little bit of doggone respect and maybe do a little bit of research on the big fella? But hey, I don't know what the fuck they did. That guy could have been a rocket scientist for all I know. But that's nowhere cool as being a guitar player who travels all over the world. Let's just be clear about that, okay? You may put together rockets, you may do all kinds of things, but it ain't shit compared to the rock and the roller. Yeah, that's what they tell you. Play rock and roll, they said. Travel the world, they said. You'll be rich beyond your wildest imagining, no one said. Folks, I'm losing my mind. I got one brain cell left. We're going to play this gig tonight. We're going to rock some brains. I'm going to sit in with Paul. I'm going to go. And then we're going to pack up that gristle missile. We're going to head on back to Neil's house. We're going to wake up. We're going to have a tasty breakfast with the mighty David Grissom. We're going to talk some smack. We're going to talk some shop. We're going to eat some food. Probably tell some stories. Breakfast with Grissom is a good old time. We're going to feast. And then we're going to drive up to sweet, sweet Dallas, Texas. Playing where? The Granada Theater. Our buddy Andy Timmons is coming out.
Andy!
Undoubtedly someone's going, oh, nice name dropping. And I ain't name dropping when they're your friends, bro.
Homies.
They're our homies and our friends where the fun never ends.
Homies.
They're our homies. And hopefully Mark Lettieri will be out. I like to say Mark Lettieri, because I guess that's how they'd say it in Italy. I don't know if Mark's in town or if he's out doing snarky puppying. Snarky puppies, come here, little fella. Like that? They should have a song like that. Come here, little fella. Doing funky, horns. Come here, little fella. I'm going to tell him that. He's gonna be so glad.
You know what you should do, Mark?
Yeah, Mark. You know what you should do? You should have a song called "Come Here, Little Fella." Because your band's called Snarky Puppy.
Bring me my slippers.
But because of Snarky Puppy, the Snarky Puppy was. Well, Scooby's entered the chat. Yeah. When I was in high school, they used to call me Scoob. Did I ever tell you that story?
No.
They used to call me Scoob because I could do a mean Scooby-Doo. Huh? Yeah. And I would make up little scenarios like Scoob! Like, come here, old pal! No, I can't even do it anymore. My voice can't do it. But I used to make up little scenarios involving Daphne and Scooby and Velma and...
The whole game.
The whole game.
Probably involved obedience training.
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, I think that's about right. Anyway, listen, folks, we're gonna let you go. This has probably been an insult to your intelligence enough. That's inane rambling. But if you live in Dallas, Texas, or if you live in Austin, you still got some time. I don't know how quickly I'll get this video up, but we'll get it up. That sounded weird. Probably. And then we'll be in Dallas, Texas, and then I guess the next time I'm playing guitar out in public will be. We'll probably do a live stream. Toby's got to come down. I think I'm going to take his rig, which sounds weird again, back to Wisconsin. And he's going to come down and we're going to do some kind of a stream where he comes down and we'll play music live on internet. And then on 12th and 13th of June, I'll be in New York City doing this Brooklyn Guitar Festival. I think it's 12th and 13th. Check website for details. And then we do some stuff back home. June 24th, we're playing at a place called Tosa Tonight, which is a weekly music series in Wauwatosa, my hometown, and my 60th birthday is on June 23rd. So we're going to make the 24th a little bacchanal. It's going to be great. We're going to have some Metamucil. I'm going to rub down some Bengay. There may be some stretching exercises, some resistance training. It's going to be freaking sweet.
I'll bring the prunes.
Bring some prunes. Got to keep regular. Got to mind that colon. What? And then we're playing at Summerfest for the first time in 3 years. It's been a few years since I played at Summerfest. I used to play at Summerfest every year. I played there every year since I was 18. And then after COVID, the people that had been booking it for years kind of stepped down and a new cabal took over. And they had a slightly different vision for the festival and so on and so forth, which is fine. But we didn't get booked for a couple of years there. And so now we've been booked again at Summers Fest. So we're there on June 26th. I think we're in front of Marcus King.
Oh, so Marcus.
I'm going to say, hey, Marcus, what's going down? Let's play some rock music. Play some rock music. And I don't think I'll say any of those things. But I might say, hey, bro. Every now and then I'm going to go, hey, bro.
I'm going to say, sup, dude.
Sup, dude. That's what the kids like to say nowadays when they see an older gentleman. Sup, dude. That's the kind of respect
That's right.
you get.
Christopher!
Listen, we've lost our minds, and we encourage you to do the same. We'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.